Could you unpack that a little bit? What do you mean by behavior DNA? How do you know someone's DNA? Like, there's no way that this tool can do that.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, there are a lot of great tools available that oftentimes organizations haven't really had presented to them in the right way, because typically the common thread is, well, these are great tools for hiring or selection, right? And oftentimes that's just the tip of the iceberg. And a lot of the value really sits below the surface around tools that can help us better understand what comes natural to us and where we need to adapt are really valuable. So I'll give you an example, right? The Predictive Index behavioral assessment measures 4 core behavioral drives. One of those drives is the dominance drive. And the dominance drive is about the need to have individual influence. People with higher dominance or higher than average dominance tend to find it easier to be more decisive, to have tougher conversations, to challenge the status quo. And as a leader, that makes certain parts of leadership easier. It also creates blind spots, right? If I have high dominance, I'm also not the world's greatest listener. I may be overly aggressive at times, or I might not be as collaborative as I need to be. And it's not a judgment on you as a leader so much as it is to say, this is my leadership DNA. This is what comes natural to me. Well, I have all these other tools I can use, like my emotional intelligence, my skills, my expertise, all of those things, my values, right? My cognitive ability, all of those things also play a role. What challenges oftentimes organizations is when they don't use tools like, say, Predictive Index or Myers-Briggs or DISC or Caliber or some of the other great tools out there, is all they're left with are their observations. And so when they're trying to fix problems, they're guessing at the root cause. What tools like PI help with are giving you more confidence that you're starting at the right root cause of the problem, and you're more likely to have success fixing it. So hopefully that helps kind of clarify in a more concrete way what we say when we're talking about DNA and how people approach things in the workplace.